Episode 5 of Cowboy Bebop, The Ballad of Fallen Angels. Now, this is a classic, and it should need no introduction if you know anything about anime. In fact, if it isn't the most popular episode of anime, or the most famous or influential, its only competition are among other giants of the genre. The series' main villain, Vicious, is introduced, and he's intimidating from the word go, exhibiting a cruelty yet unseen from any of the other antagonists. So far, he's the one threat that Spike has any apprehension about in any serious way. Since we know Spike to be a man virtually without fear, the precautions that he takes in fighting Vicious demonstrate non-verbally that he's a tier above the other villains we've fought so far. There's a great moment at the start where Jet asks Spike about his past. Just why is Spike so hell-bent on finding this guy? Spike is coy, as usual, but then defensively asks Jet about his prosthetic arm, which makes Jet coy. Jet's hypocrisy in questioning someone's obsession with personal history is on full display. Jet may be wiser, he may be the caring father figure of the ship, but his doting nature has no place where imminent revenge is at hand. The music is appropriately dour in this episode as well. Gritty ambience is the order of the day, and it replaces the usual bouncy jazz tracks to good effect. The opera scene in particular frames its performance as a portent of doom in a way. It's so dramatic, there's something big about to go down, and the show really makes you soak in that dread with every detail. Even small shots like this one with Faye's bitten lip, or Spike putting his guns in the fridge to cool them off before a heavy firefight, they help supplement the already tense mood. There's artistry and symbolism in every detail. Jet trimming a bonsai a bit too short is intercut with Spike's church fight, a visual metaphor both for going too far and for making a mistake you can't undo, as well as showcasing Jet's preoccupation with Spike's situation. It's weighing on him, even if he refuses to admit it. The church itself also has great symbolism. It's a place of confession of one's sins, of repentance, and represents salvation after death. The church is dilapidated as well, which perhaps is a metaphor for the spiritual deadness inside of both Spike and Vicious. A memorable fight scene takes place, and Vicious and Spike are at the end of it equally matched, neither being able to kill the other. Spike's craftiness and planning do, however, get the final word in the end. I don't say this often about a television show, but a scene here changed me as an adolescent. The one where Spike is being thrown out of the window. I was so arrested by the power of this scene when I first saw it. The unorthodox music, the serenity amidst the chaos, the way that memory from the cold opener of the first episode is reframed. I just sat in silence after I saw it for maybe a good 10 minutes and thought. I meditated about the people in my life that I had loose ends with, who made me angry, who I had once and had no longer, who I had in that moment. I thought about, is it worth risking what you've been blessed with in the present to reclaim something that's passed you by? It's a theme crucial to Bebop, and when you think about it, was Spike's revenge really worth risking Jet losing his friend? Ballad of Fallen Angels is such a moving episode and such a beautiful piece of art because it encourages you to think about these kinds of questions. It's reflected in your own life. It challenges you on a spiritual level. There's an emotional maturity here. Will you prune the bonsai too short? Well, now that you have, what now?